Hello everybody and welcome to your Elm trombone lesson number 2. The purpose of today's lesson is to learn a B-flat major scale and the song Ode to Joy. Let's get started with that B-flat major scale. The first note in this scale is B-flat in first position. To get us started, I'm going to play a low B-flat for about 10 seconds to give you time to play that note with me and make sure that we sound like we're playing the same note. On the count of 4, here's a low B flat. 2, 3, 4. Here it is one more time, helping you and I get warmed up on this low B flat. 2, 3. The next note in the B-flat major scale is C. It's in 6th position. My outer slide is silver, so it's a little difficult for you to see. I'm going to show you using my thumb where the outer slide is. The outer slide goes here for 4th, move it out this far for 5th, and this far for 6th. That is the note and the position that we're on, C in 6th position. And it sounds like this. All right, let's play it together on the count of 4, 2, 3. Okay. Next, we play D in 4th position. Here. 1, 2, 3. Pause the video any time to go back to any of the notes that you need to hear and practice again. Now we're on E flat in 3rd position. 2, 3. Third position, just to review in case you need it, is right here. It's where this bar of your trombone slide is right next to your bell. Here's E flat in 3rd again. 2, 3. Our next note is F. F is in 1st position. 1, 2, 3. Our next note is G. G is in 4th position, but it's higher than the D that you already know how to play in 4th position. So to play this note, you're going to need what kind of air? Faster air. And you can also think smaller lips. That'll get you that G instead of that low D. Listen while I play that G first. And now let's play that G together. 2, 3. Pause the video now and rewind it if you need to practice that G a few more times before it becomes easy for you. Our next note is A in 2nd position. And it sounds like this. Listen while I demonstrate it first. 2, 3. You might have to work really hard to blow for this note, but I'll bet you can do it. So let's play that together on the count of 4. 2, 3. finally, we get to our highest note in our B flat major scale. It's high B flat in first position. Let's listen to me while I play it the first time. Now let's all play that together on the count of 4. 2, 3. All right. Now that we've played all of those notes individually as long notes, I'm going to say those notes one more time for you to write down so that you can learn and memorize them. Those notes are B flat in first, C in sixth, D in fourth, E flat in third, F in first, G in fourth, A in second, and high B flat in first. When you play them all together, they sound like this. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play it one more time. Feel free, if you have all of these notes down and they're starting to feel easy for you, feel free to play along with me this time. 1, 2, 3. Pause the video now and rewind it if you need to. Practice playing that scale a few more times before it starts to get natural. And remember that half of playing music is developing those music playing muscles, and half of it is developing your mind and your ear. So if some of these notes are difficult for you today, keep working at them. Work at them today, work at them tomorrow, and keep coming back to it every day. And I'll bet that just like you can see the plants outside growing, you will notice yourself growing every day, just a little bit more too. All right, let's move on to Ode to Joy. So, Ode to Joy uses the notes of the B flat major scale. The first note of the song Ode to Joy is D in fourth position, and it sounds like this. Listen while I play it first. I'm going to play it again after that so that we can play it together. Right. Here it is again for us to play together. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the video, my computer almost blacked out, so I had to move the mouse around so that it would stay on. Okay, the first note of Ode to Joy is D. Next is E flat in third. After that is F in first. So D, E flat, F. Now, the D at the beginning of the song happens twice. So we have D, D, E flat, F. And it sounds like this. 2, 3. The next part flips those notes. So we now play F, E flat, D, C. And it sounds like this. Let's play D, D, E flat, F together. 1, 2, 3. Pause the video and practice that a couple of times until it feels easy. Next, let's play F, E flat, D, C together. 1, 2, 3. And now let's put the two of them together. It'll sound like this. Here we go together. 1, 2, 3. The next part is B flat, C, D, D, C, C. And it sounds like this. 2, 3. Pause the video to practice that part a few times again until it becomes easy for you. Next, so we just learned 3 small bits of Ode to Joy, and now we're going to put the 3 of those together. Pause the video to practice that on your own. When you're ready, press play on the video and we will play it together again, but more slowly. Okay. Here is Ode to Joy from the beginning, played slowly. And the notes are D, D, E flat, F, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, C, D, D, C, C. 1, 2, 3. The second half of Ode to Joy is the same as the first half, except for the last note of it. So the second part of Ode to Joy goes D, D, E flat, F, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, C, D, C, B flat, B flat. And it sounds like this. 2, 3. Pause the video to write down any of the notes that you need to and to practice that until it becomes easy for you. When you're ready, press play on the video, and I'm going to play all of Ode to Joy in one piece. All right. Hopefully you've gotten some practice down if you needed it. And now here's Ode to Joy all in one piece. 1, 2, 3. All right, here's all of Ode to Joy played from start to finish. 1, 2, 3. If you need to hear any of that again, rewind the video. And if you need to practice that a few times, then pause the video and practice it as many times as you need to. If you find yourself messing up on one part every time, figure out what part that is. Is it the first piece of the melody, the middle piece, or the last piece? And just practice that part of the song that you keep making a mistake on. Chances are it's probably going to be something like you're once you're playing C's in 6th position and you have to come back to B flat in first, you might find you have to move your slide really fast to get from C in 6th to B flat in first. Whatever notes are giving you trouble, figure out what it will take for you to find your way through it. You might have to move that slide faster. You might have to just remind yourself, go to this position here. You might have to write a position down or a note in your music. Whatever it is, find the solution and you will definitely keep getting better and better. All right, that brings us to the end of your trombone lesson 2. Just to review, we covered the B flat major scale. We played every note of the B flat major scale one at a time as a long note, and then we put the scale together. And then we learned how to play Ode to Joy. We learned it in little pieces first, and then we put the pieces all together, and we talked about some things that you might find you need to do to get past certain trouble spots, like going from 6th position back to 1st position, for example. I look forward to hearing what you come up with that makes this song go easier and the scale go easier for you. And until next time, happy practicing.